What's up, everybody? I'm doing a little decal work for my bike and my helmet. So this is what I have for my windshield. Her name is Lagatha from the Vikings, and I had KSM Decals. You can find them on Facebook. I'll put a link in the description below. But I asked him to incorporate the breast cancer ribbon with the Viking logo. And this is what it come up with. I think it's pretty awesome. And it's a holographic pink. So depending on where you're standing, it can be a different color. Sorry, my bike's a little dirty. We've been riding. But we're also working on getting the Ninja. And we're going to do the Kawasaki. And we're also going to do the 400 in the same holographic pink. I used to have up here a metallic reflective silver, but I got a new windshield and I love that windshield a lot better. I'll put a link in the description below, the windshield that I got. But I'm gonna show you my helmet here in a little bit. I'm working on putting on the decals that I just got in. So let's go get the helmet done. Alright, y'all. So now I'm inside. Got my helmet, got my decals, everything together. And we're going to put on the decals on my helmet. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, make sure I got a clean working spot. And this is my GoPro mount that I use. I'll put a link in the description. I got it off of Amazon. I think it was like 20 bucks. And it's worked the best out of all of them. Alright. Fun part. This is the Lagatha. I'm going to put on. But a little bit about why I went with Lagatha and everything. We love the Vikings. It's just an awesome show. But, you know, she's a tough cookie. You know, she was a shield maiden. She was awesome. And in August of 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I had to be tough. So I just felt that Lagatha was perfect. I'm gonna be tough, beat breast cancer. In October, too soon now. In October of 2020, I went through a mastectomy, a single one, right-sided. And when they went in, they were initially just looking for, I just had the one, you know, lump that they found. And when they got in, they found 2 more. So a total of 3. And they took some of my lymph nodes to make sure none of it had spread. I had 2 of 3 positive lymph nodes. Now what I'm going to do next is use my heat gun. Heat it up a little bit, get the glue where it'll stick. Helps get out all the air bubbles. And whenever they took my right breast, they had to put in what's called an expander. It holds the skin, so if I have to go through radiation and chemo, that it wouldn't mess up the new tissue, the new breast, whenever they do reconstruction. And then comes January 14th, because I was going to have surgery. My cancer is estrogen and progesterone positive. By removing my ovaries, it would minimize the amount of estrogen and progesterone that my body was producing. So when I went for that surgery, I got to the hospital. My husband dropped me off. He couldn't go with me because of COVID. I get the registration and I black out and I bust my head open, so they couldn't do surgery. Now here's Lagatha. That one's done. I think she turned out pretty darn good. And now I'm gonna move on to the Kawasaki. So I had to go through therapy because when I fell and I busted my head, I knocked some crystals loose in my inner ear, and they had to be set. So if I was to roll my head left or right, I'd get dizzy, I'd pass out. It was scary. So in therapy, she said there's something other than the vertigo and the crystals loose that I was dealing with. So they wanted an MRI. Couldn't have an MRI because of that expander that they had put in place. You know, I couldn't get into a MRI machine. But, and a long story short, they moved up my reconstruction surgery, and I had my MRI in March of 2021, and they found a 5mm tumor on the balance nerve running from the inner ear to the brain. And the options were surgery, and I would have immediate loss of balance. I'd have to go right back into physical therapy. There would be a 50-50 chance that I would lose my hearing. And terrifying. I mean, just terrifying. But I had to be strong. You know, I've got 3 kids. One's 24. I don't have to really worry about too much about her, but I still worry. She's my first baby. And then I got 2 boys, 11 and 9. And I want to see them grow up. I want to see them graduate. And I just had to think about them. And I was so ready to get back on my motorcycle because, you know, it was my therapy. Just riding, you know, it was a relief, you know, rid of the stress and everything. But I went through reconstruction. They did what they could just to get my MRI. I still have another surgery to finalize the reconstruction, and we were going to hold off on removing my ovaries, but just had an ultrasound done. There's 2 cysts, 1 on each one, so they're wanting to get them removed to make sure that it is not cancer. I do have a family history of breast cancer and ovarian cancer, so that was their concern. But I've been tough, just like Lagatha. You know, I've stuck it out, and I've beat breast cancer. I had a mammogram just last month, and to make sure nothing had come in, and there's no sign of cancer. So I've beat this. And I'm, you know, through the prayers of friends and family and people all over the world is how I've beat breast cancer. Sometimes these little decals can be aggravating. The paper wants to stick. You gotta do it just right, just to get it off. And hope you don't scratch it. But that's the background of why my decals are the way my decals are. And then my hair, of course, the ends of it is pink. Some of it's starting to fade, but well, this little eye is wanting to give me a headache. No. Oh, gotta be kidding me. Stuck back to the K. Oh, my Lanta. That one is going to... Ah! Oh, no. Let's see if I can fix this. Having some technical difficulties here with this letter. No, that didn't work. Phew. Alright, now I'm going to have to adjust that eye to where Alright. Whew, got one little piece of paper to get off. This is nerve-wracking. stressful. Okay. Let's put her on. Okay, gotta see if I can straighten out that eye, and I don't think I can. I am stuck with the eye being just a little crooked, but it's okay. Alright. Hopefully Ninja Lee won't give me too much of a headache. Hopefully. I've only been riding about 2 years total. I love it. It's fun. And it's just amazing. It's just so much fun being on 2 wheels. It really is. But if you can, hit that like button down below. Comment. Let me know if there's any content especially you'd like to see or know. When we hit 100 subscribers, we're going to do a giveaway. Motorcycle related. Not saying you're going to get a motorcycle, but it's going to be related to motorcycles. We don't know what we're going to give away yet. And make sure you subscribe. That way you know when we post new videos, new content. Now that one come off really easy. Why can't the rest of you have come off that easy? Alright, so we're going to put this on this side. Voila! So pretty. Alright, let's do Lee. I think Lee's gonna be a headache. Oh, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Right. Hair stuck under it. Oh, snap. Let's see if I can get that hair out before it sticks. What did I do with my... Oh, give me more light. Phew! Oh. There. Ninja Lee. One side done. Now we gotta do the other side and make sure I get it just right. So we're gonna have to start with the Lee first, because it'll go here. All right. Now here, just don't be in there no more. There we go. Don't be a headache. Cooperate. Be good. Yes. All right. Right, Lee's done. One more. Ninja Lee. And working on getting the, like I said, the decals to replace the Kawasaki factory one and the 400. So everything can be holographic pink. Well, let me pull from the right side. Oops. Almost made a boo-boo on that one. Alright, that side don't incorporate. Start with this side. See if it's going to cooperate. No. I'm gonna have to go for a ride after this, all this stress. And when I get to concentrating, I like to get quiet so I can really think. Arrgh. That was the I. Or the J. The dot for the J. Ah, another little drop. Maybe this one will come off. Nope. It's being a little difficult. Come on. Alright, my friends. So, I found this little Kawasaki in the bag. I didn't realize there was another one. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. I know it's silly, but hey, I think it'll be pretty cool. Hopefully the eye won't give me as much trouble as the last eye did. Maybe I'll start with that one at first. It already looks like it's going to give me a headache. Oh, look at there. That one did good. Oh. Okay. Come on now. Oh, the A wants to give me a headache. What is up with y'all today? I guess every letter but the I and the K is going to cooperate. Just lay that little dot right back down. There we go. nice and clean. My dot fell off. Where did you go? I lost my eye dot. What? Bummer. I will have to make a little eye dot. I can't believe I lost it. It's not stuck to my shirt, is it? Huh? Where did you go? It's on my finger. Look at that. It's on my finger. Okay. I don't know, this one's just giving me a headache today. Okay. Now, let's try this again. Alright, Kawasaki, Ninja Lee, my breast cancer ribbon, Lagatha and Kawasaki, the other ribbon, the Viking logo. Shout out to KSM Decals for doing a cool job. And once again, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. And keep it real and on two wheels.